Vignetto, and the field is set to run. They're all in, and the gates have gone back. They're off and racing. Away very quickly is Bills O'Reilly from towards the outside, but Ray Arney is now gathering speed, driving through, and will hold it. Frosty Heart drove up there as well, 3 deep in the early part of the race, and then right behind them is Unending. Catalyst Fire settling down close, handy to the speed, leaving the straight. 3 deep then is Vignetto. Diamonds Uncut found itself 4 wide, having to ease back, and Pike pushed up in the middle with Stafford's Lad. Right behind it is Oriental Rose, Modern News with Pure Talk settling back last. Going along the Matheson Road side of the course over the crossing with 1600 to travel, and now he's going to again try and have a tilt for the front. Bills O'Reilly, and this time succeeds and heads them off. Going to the top, Bills O'Reilly, and cleared out a length and a half to Ray Arney. A similar margin, Frosty Heart. Catalyst Fire is 4th. A length away then came Unending. About a length Vignetto. Hey Magic down on the inside of Stafford's Lad, and then came Oriental Rose. 3rd from last, Modern News going to the 1200 to the river, being followed by Pure Talk, and now back last of all after being wide early is Diamonds Uncut. 1100 left to go. They're at the halfway stage, and Bills O'Reilly showed the way by 2 lengths to Ray Arney with 1000 to run. Frosty Heart now being sent around the outside quickly as the speed slowed. He's attacking on Frosty Heart, and he's about to try and go up and try and take on Bills O'Reilly. Ray Arney attempted to go with him but knew that that was suicidal, and Vignetto took off around them. In behind them is Unending. Well, it's had a lovely soft run outside Catalyst Fire. Pike is biding his time back there in the field with Stafford's Lad. Going forward, Johnston Porter took off with Oriental Rose to try and get around him. On the fence, Hey Magic getting cluttered up as Catalyst Fire yields ground. Pure Talk, Modern News, and last of all, Diamonds Uncut. 450 from home, Bills O'Reilly still giving plenty of cheek, but here comes Vignetto around the outside. Frosty Heart battling away in the middle. Ray Arney on the fence looking for the way out, then Unending followed by Oriental Rose. Stafford's Lad further back. Bills O'Reilly at the 200. Unending down the outside with Oriental Rose. A further 2 lengths. Stafford's Lad into the clear and starting to charge down the outside with 100 to run. Stafford's Lad looming up. Went to Oriental Rose. Stafford's Lad on the outside. Pike got the best out of it. Stafford's Lad. It was too good. Stafford's Lad beat Oriental Rose or Unending. And then Pure Talk, Hey Magic, Modern News, Bills O'Reilly, Ray Arney. A good gap. Frosty Heart, Diamonds Uncut, then Vignetto, and Catalyst Fire was beaten a long way out and wilted to run last. Stafford's Lad, the winner, ridden by W. Pike. Johnston Porter, he took off. He wanted to get rolling and have those wheels spinning into the corner with Oriental Rose, and he was the first to peel and get around Pike on Stafford's Lad. Pike just sat on a bit of dry powder though until the 200-metre mark. Unending fought back doggedly, and in a head-bobbing go makes it close for second. The winner though, 5, Stafford's Lad, 350 into 290 by Demerit. Taunton Vale stud-based siring son of Lonro from Crash Hot for Ian Shield. Mrs. M. Riley M. Shield, trained by Ian Shield, and another one chalked up by W. Pike, beats Oriental Rose by Henny Hughes out of Oriental Grace. Dan Morton, Clint Johnston Porter, and Unending, number 13, third in. A Blackfriars Timeless Tenby mare, Colin Webster, Troy Turner, officially 4th, number 12. That's Pure Talk. 5, 4, 13, 12 the numbers after the first leg of the quaddie. Hey Magic ran 5th, and Bills O'Reilly, who had an attack for the front before getting there, jumped very quickly from an outside gate. It toughed it out there, but beaten off into about 6th placing. Half a length the short, half head were margins. The time 2:17.46. So 280, 140 Stafford's Lad. Patient ride by Pike there. Got onto the back of Oriental Rose over the final 200 and closed in and proved too good. Oriental Rose 180, Unending 460. Race 6, the Little Creatures handicap. We go back to 1600 for the next of the day at 5:15, and no changes to declare in that event. Let's go back to Gareth, who joins us in the yard here after the victory of Stafford's Lad, who's now won 2 out of his last 3, and Pike has been on board both occasions.
Yeah, Ian Shield joins us here. You've got a pretty progressive type of stayer on your hands, Ian.
Yeah, he seems to like the distance, and he's pretty consistent.
He put the writing on the wall. Stairway to the Moon, I think, is a pretty promising up-and-coming mare and staying mare for Adam Durant. Were you confident today?
Oh, wasn't confident, but, you know, we knew that he's got ability and matter of getting it out of him. And Willie Pike can do it by the look of it.
Did he always show you the signs that he would make a pretty handy stayer?
Yeah, well, he couldn't really sprint, so
He's got no other option.
He's got no option, yeah.
What do you do with him now? Do you maybe head to a Saturday, or you just wait and see?
Oh, I'll just see how he pulls up and see what we reckon and see what's in front of him.
Nice trip home now.
Yeah, good one.
Well done, mate.
Cheers, thank you.
There we go, Ian Shield, the winning trainer there with Stafford's Lad getting there in the last bound. She was brave, Oriental Rose, and Unending was also pretty good.
Yes, and Pike really earned his fee there. Really had to muscle this horse, Ian just saying. Doesn't quite have the speed, but was just able to grind out the very outside to get over the top of them, but required all the muscle work from Willie to really get this horse to the line. And it's starting to really find some form now. Has been racing quite consistently, and if you can be one of those consistent sort of horses in these staying races, they all seem to take turns, and you do get your chance to win a few.
Pure talk back and forth. Hey Magic fifth. Time there 2:17:36.86 was the last 600 metres. So hopefully we'll be catching up shortly. Here is Willie Pike. He's taking his time to get back today. He's just lapping it all up, William.
I think he's enjoying his day, and I suppose I'd probably take my time and lap it all up if I just kept booting home these winners as well. But he'll be in very shortly to weigh in, and then we'll have a chat to him about this performance of Stafford's Lad.
So Willie will jump off that horse, and great to see, and she'll get a winner in town as well.
It is. No, it's really good. He's got this horse ticking along just beautifully, and really good to see him get the rewards.
Probably wanted to be on an Oriental Rose as they swung for home, but then Pike made sure that the winner picked it up, and in the end, at the 100-metre mark, he wanted to be on Stafford's Lad, but the mare did travel nicely into the run.
Yeah, there's no doubt there is a win just around the corner for Oriental Rose. That's her second in a row now, so at least she's nearabouts, and I'm sure she'll be able to go one better very shortly. All right, we'll catch up with Willie now. Congratulations, Willie, another winner today, but this horse really made you sort of muscle him to the line?
Yeah, that's right. I don't think you get what you ask for with him. If you don't ask, you definitely won't get.
No, it's not as automatic as some of the other ones that you have been on today. Tell us about the run. How did you find that speed up front? It was a bit of a muddling sort of race in terms of the lead.
Yeah, it was. They were playing a bit of cat and mouse up front. Didn't affect me too much. I was a couple of pairs back. Just trying to mind my own business until it was time to go. Found a little bit of traffic at various stages. I thought I'd missed the boat. Heading in on straightening, Oriental Rose had come round. I thought, I didn't think I'd be able to run her down, but come to her outside, and to his credit, he actually got there with a little bit to spare.
Yeah, well, that was very much so to his credit. Congratulations.
Thank you.
1-0 Willie Pike, 5, 4, 13 and 12. The first four numbers after race number 5 at Ascot today.